Hello there, my name is Hector, and I want to talk to you about authenticity. What does it mean to be authentic? Why would anyone want to be an authentic person? Most people don't live in reality, they live in a reality of their own making. There is a division between the inner and the outer world. The perception which we embrace can tell a lot about ourselves. It's a reflection not only of the accumulation of experiences which we have endured as we developed as human beings, but also it tells us of the certain attitudes, opinions, and thoughts and beliefs which we hold on to. Why? Why do we hold on to the way we are? Why do we choose to be the way that we are? Authenticity is about the integration of the negative and the positive. We enter into this world ignorant, defenseless, weak, and not fully formed. Humanity's biggest problem is that they're conditioned and that they live in an amnesic state where they forget about their conditioning. And it's a very, very, very hazardous thing, specifically for those individuals who seek the truth or want to obtain the truth, whether it is about themselves or the world around us. We become stagnant, dull, and we become bored with existence. And why is that? Without suffering, this world would be meaningless. It really would be. If we had all of our desires met and we had everything we wanted and we were immortal, we'll become absolutely suicidal and nihilistic, even more so than we are right now. And I think you could say that about postmodern existence. In the Western cultural tradition, we have arrived to a point in which self-destruction is imminent. Self-destruction is an imminent reality, and it's around the corner, but at the same time, we can satisfy all of our desires immediately. And with a click of a button, we can satisfy our baser instincts and remove ourselves from the mainstream society. And that is what's happening now in relationships, in interpersonal relationships are suffering so much, are suffering to such an extent that people don't talk to each other because they're more focused in their immediate gratification, because they stopped asking questions. They are only reacting to the world outside of them, and they don't realize that the inner world is craving their attention, is awakening and begging and burning with desire to be activated. Action. It's about action. You see, action comes with responsibility. A simple question is an action, and it has a lot of responsibility to it. Who am I? Who are you? And why are you here? And why do you want to be free? Does it matter for you to be free? I don't think, for the most part, that Americans want to be free. Instead, they want the promise and the simulation of freedom. The simulation of freedom is the government telling you that they're here to protect you, and all you have to do is entrust them and they will take care of the rest. All you have to do is worry about your little petty, insignificant, trivial concerns. That's what they're telling you indirectly. They're patronizing us by giving us prepackaged solutions, things that calm our anxiety. People are uncertain about their own existence, about their own individual character. They don't feel very grounded in their own world. They are beholden to an outer world that is controlled and managed by the money powers. And it's a reality we live in. But if that's the way we live in, then why do we want to continue existing if all of it, if for the most part it's all an illusion and it's engineered to suck away our blood and energy? Well, freedom is now, and the universe can't be controlled by one government. The government can't control reality. The government can't control all factors that come, all the variable factors in reality, and no one really can. There is no omnipotent creature, as far as we know, in this physical world that can control everyone at the same time. You see, what I'm trying to point out is that you are in control of your own life, and it is you who makes it the best or the worst that it can be. But if you remain in a one-season world where you're reacting to everything outside of you and not processing it or deducting it with your reason and your intuition, then you're not really alive. You're inauthentic and you're one of the drones. It's alright, I suppose, to go along with the flow and enjoy yourself with a crowd, but do know that there is no real foundation, there's no philosophical principle which will elucidate your mind and expand your horizons. And after all, aren't we here to learn and experience and become more complex as individuals and connect with one another? I think that that's the reason that we're here for. We're here to discover, become self-aware, and promote life.